Hello everyone, now let me introduce how to use this plugin. As you can see, in this interface, different words are highlighted with different colors. When a word isn't highlighted, it means we've already learned it. If a word is highlighted in yellow, it indicates we're currently learning it. If a word is highlighted in blue, it means we haven't seen it before and don't know its meaning. At this point, we can click on it and use AI to get its meaning.
Succeeded.
Our translation tool supports almost all languages, like English, German, Chinese, and Japanese. This is a simplified Chinese page. We can look up the words you want to check.
百科
This is a traditional Chinese page. We can also look up the words you
百科
want to
全
check
书
here. This is a Japanese page. We also support Japanese, and the translation for it is very good. We also support Korean.
어미나.
We support all those languages that use the Latin alphabet, like German, English, and French. This is Russian. You can see there's a small label next to the word that indicates which language it belongs to. It also controls the pronunciation of the word.
Succeeded.
If you switch it to German, the word's pronunciation will change accordingly.
Succeeded.
Now, let's head to the settings to see how the AI works in this section. The AI returned the label for this language. The words in parentheses indicate the word itself and the sentence it's in, helping the AI understand which language it belongs to. Now let's take a look at another label. These labels under the word show some attributes, and you can add anything you want. Just like this, click Add to include more. You can also delete or modify them. Similarly, we can check the settings to see how the AI operates in detail. We instruct the AI to return results in this specific format. The format includes certain keys, which can be customized, but we also hack some default system values. Now let's look at the translation box. Here we can see some translations we've added, along with a recent result from the AI. We can also add, delete, or modify these. Similarly, we can go to the settings to see exactly how the AI operates. Currently, the prompt simply returns translation results for words in sentences. Of course, you can change it to whatever you like. You can see this pop-up is black. We can change it to white in the settings. We can also expand this pop-up to see more information, like all the example sentences for this word. This will show all the sentences you've looked up for this word. Clicking the sentence will also trigger text-to-speech playback.
The namesake of the language is the Angles, one of the Germanic peoples that migrated to Britain after its
We
Roman.
can also find the TTS settings in the options. In the TTS settings, we can see 3 different TTS sources. We can change the color of the word in the interface by clicking the button below. In the settings, there's a shortcut key for word lookup. When the word is in a link, we can use the shortcut key to look it up instead of clicking the link. We can also disable click to lookup mode, which will automatically look up any word under the cursor. You can press the shortcut key to trigger sentence analysis next to the cursor.
It is also the most widely learned second language in the world, with more second language speakers than native speakers.
You can also press a key to view it in a sidebar.
It is also the most widely learned second language in the world, with more second language speakers than native.
We also have a reading aid feature that shows a tooltip under the cursor to assist with reading. As you move the cursor around, it automatically follows. We also support EPUB and PDF. You can open them in any web reader. We also have a bionic reading feature. We also support embedding other pages within the main page or in the sidebar, but some websites are not supported. For example, Google Translate is not supported. Some are supported. For example, Bing Translate is supported. This is set by the website provider, and we can't change it. We also support adding punctuation to YouTube's auto-generated subtitles using AI. Here's an example. You'll see that when I reach a new part,
A
punctuation
set of
is
questions to
automatically
the
added
other,
to the sentence.
and the person who's
You can use the shortcut
As
keys
far as
A,
Del
S,
Ferro
and D to control the subtitles.
no one else.
You can enable clipboard listening for subtitles on any page. Some text from your clipboard appears in the box, even from outside the browser. This means you can copy text from anywhere. Next, I'll show you how to log in to an OMA GPT account. First, click the blue link to go to the authorization page. Then click Authorize Application. Double-click the code in the link to copy it. This page isn't fully implemented yet, so you can ignore it. We only need that string of numbers in the address bar. Next, go back to the settings and paste it into the first field. Then, click the second step to get your account ID and token based on the code. Once it shows a successful retrieval, your account login is complete. Now you can use the OMA GPT AI model directly in the API settings. You can choose different endpoints based on your region and enter the AI model you want to use. You can click here to see all supported models. Now you can see all the models available. We've got pretty much every type of AI model covered. Find the model you want, then copy and paste it into our settings, and you're all set. You can also choose your preferred payment method here to top up your OMA GPT account. Visa, Google Pay, etc. There are many payment methods supported. If you want to highlight more than 10,000 words, you can click here to sponsor. You can also buy me a coffee. Thank you. The amount you pay will be added to your OMA GPT balance. You're making a donation through OMA GPT.